Okay, guys, this is everything you need to know about this weekend's event. I'm going to show you all the Emerald City Comic Con variants, when you need to be ready to order them. I'm going to tell you about everything happening. This is going to tell you everything with the LadyDeathStore.com. There's going to be panels, everything. I'm going to talk really quick here with Brian Polito at the beginning of this video. Stay tuned after that to preview the Emerald Comic Con books that are available at the first ever Economicon / Coffin Comic Con online. So I'll be there throughout the whole event. This is going to be insane. I'll post more times and everything later, but there's a lot of secrets in this video, so listen very carefully because it's important. If you want certain books, you have to know when to buy, okay? So stick around. I'm going to talk to Brian really quick, and then after that, we're going to show you the Emerald City Comic Con variants. This is really exciting. Everything starts Thursday at 10 a.m., wink, wink, Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern, till Saturday at 7 p.m. Pacific, 10 p.m. Eastern. It's going to be a crazy event, and you got to know when and where and why to order, how, all that, and it's going to get addressed right here. So I hope you guys enjoy. Let's get into this sickness. Are you ready for this sickness? Let's get into it.
Sick! Mesa in the house.
Yes, Mesa. So, just real quick. So, this event, this
Coffin Comics Con online.
Or as I'm going to call it, Economicon.
Your element of it is Economicon, no doubt about it.
So this is a first.
Yeah, it's a first in my time.
Yeah, and I know people do sales online and stuff like that, and store sales, Facebook.
Yeah.
But this is different because, Emerald City's canceled.
Yeah.
And you are going to be selling these Emerald City variants immediately. You just sell them up. I think it's going to be amazing to see. But you're also putting together panels.
Yeah.
And so here's the deal, guys. What I'm going to try to do is there's events from Thursday at 10. Is it Friday at noon or 10 again?
No, we're, let's see, Thursday from 10 to 5. We're Friday, 10 to 7, and Saturday 10 to 7 Pacific Standard Time.
Now, I know in the scheduling, Saturday, late night, we have something called the Power Hour. But that doesn't mean that look, he's going to be streaming on his site, on Facebook and YouTube.
Yes.
I'm going to be streaming, if we can work it out, I think it's all good, all day, if I can, depending on battery power and stuff like that.
Sure.
But,
well, that's where I get those little 15-minute intervals occasionally.
I like that. When I saw that, I'm like, okay, I can power it up. But there's going to be panels. You guys are going to love this. It's like a whole thing with the cosplayer getting from regular to Lady Death, right?
Well, we call it, there's a series of panels on Friday, we call it Becoming Lady Death. And so we're going to see the cosplayer Sapphire Nova start as a civilian and then watch her become Lady Death. The makeup, the hair, the wardrobe, and then in the end, there'll be the reveal and a photo shoot. So that should be fun.
Oh, they're going to love that, trust me. But that's like a good couple hours.
So that'll be 2.5 hours.
Breaks. I'll probably stay live because I can't go live on and off.
Got it.
I might do the first half live for like 3 hours and then jump into the set, charge up a little bit, and then do a lunch break.
Yeah.
And then go a whole nother 3 hours. Joel will probably be here helping me, maybe answering questions in the chat. But there's going to be artist panels, all different types of things. But I think the key here, well, one of the keys is that you're going to have access to their site, which is the Lady Death Store.
Yeah, so we always launch our exclusives concurrent to a show on our store site, which is LadyDeathStore.com.
Okay, so basically what he's saying here is, say I go live at 10 to 10:45, okay? There's going to be a certain thing that we're going to be videoing, and that will be live on there. So you have to open up the channel, mine, minimize or whatever, and then open up Lady Death Store, because that's when the link's going to hit, right? And you're going to hit that link and just start ordering is basically what I'm going to say, because you put something in your cart for 5 minutes, it's going to disappear. So really pick around, get your things. I'll be. I mean, it's a 45-minute video, but you need to order immediately. Is the point? But so they're offering me a code called Econ.
ECON.
And you guys know it well because it's almost on every one of my other partners. But
if you use the promo code during your first order, Econ, ECON, you enter it into the area where you can. What Coffin Comics will do in return is, in addition to your order, we're going to give you a free comic book. The comic book will be our choice. There's no substitutions, but I believe you will enjoy what you will receive.
Oh, I don't doubt that at all. Now, you're saying on the first order. So,
yep.
Now, what if they come back on Friday and order again? No, they can't use it again?
I guess you can use it again throughout this weekend. There may be some duplication in the comic. That's just kind of how it goes.
Hey, free is free. And especially...
Give one to a friend.
Yeah, send it to me.
There you go.
I mean, please? So all weekend long, from Thursday to 10, all the way till Saturday at 7, that code's going to be live.
Yep.
Okay, so I think the super key here, though, guys, is if you want, and believe me, there's going to be a lot of stuff. He's opening up the vault. I can't wait for that. I hope that I can say, I want that, and not have any problems. But the secret here, another secret, is the Emerald City stuff's going to go live at 10 o'clock Pacific.
On Thursday.
Thursday.
I mean, contextually, what I think you're trying to get at is, over here at Coffin Comics, we've been selling online since our inception. So we're in our, 14th year. This is our 13th year. So we do have a customer base, but we're actually inviting Econ over and on board. And I guess the pro tip you're trying to give people is, if you're interested, probably the game, authentically, no pressure. But if you're interested in any of the stuff that we're showing, the game is probably sooner is better than later. That's particularly on the ECC exclusives. And then we're actually, as the days roll on, we're going to have sessions in which we're going to unveil new content, new material. We are opening up our vault.
I'm excited.
Every day at 12, and we're closing it at 12:45 Pacific Standard Time. And we will give a link. It'll go to a quote-unquote vault landing page. And again, first come, first serve, close when it closes.
And that link will be on ladydeathstore.com.
That's correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is what you guys really need to understand. We're all going to be going live, going crazy. I'm going to try to cover the entire event. But number one, if you want Emerald City Comic Con stuff, code Econ right at 10 Thursday morning. There's going to be limits because these are limited items.
We do. We impose limits. It's right there in the description. It's 1 to 3. For example, like one of these metal editions, that'll be 1 to a customer.
Yeah, that makes sense. The other ones are 150, maybe a couple. But then every show,
right,
on their store, there's going to be another link for that show.
Right, a landing page.
Yeah.
For it.
So you got to be with it because I can't keep providing links. It's very difficult when I'm mobile.
Well, what we're going to do to support the whole thing is, if you guys want to follow Facebook / Brian Polito, follow my personal. We'll have an updated schedule and locations of everything, and we will keep that updated. We'll also propagate that accurate schedule on our Facebook / Lady Death Universe, on our website. So we'll take that responsibility away from all the players here and just keep it accurate. And look, even if we make an error, just bear with us because we're super all about getting on top of it.
This is a first. That's what she said. This is a this is a first, though, guys. I mean,
yes,
this is going to be insane. It's going to be a heck of a lot easier for me to film this type of Comic-Con because it's all in one spot instead of running over PhoenixCon like a madman.
That'd be different. It's a fun experiment.
It's going to be so amazing. I'm so excited. So make sure to tune in. I'm going to try to give you all my schedules as well, and code Econ on whatever. So hopefully that works out for you. Free book, that's great. I really appreciate that.
Yeah, I think you'll like it. I know what book we're going to... what series of books we're giving it away, and it's a
I don't want to
standalone.
know.
Yeah, I'm not going to. I like surprises, so it'll be a surprise. But it'll be a standalone story, and it'll be significant.
And as much as we all are excited for Emerald City Comic Con variants, because half of the world or whoever watches me can't go there, and even if you did, or even if it was live and it was still going, you wouldn't go there because you live on the other side East Coast.
It's a great show. Yeah,
Yeah.
we're all sad for a multitude of reasons. We're sad for what's going on for the people of Washington. We're sad because we can't eat the wonderful food that's there, and it's bananas when it comes to a comic book convention. I mean, as a collector, dude, their floor of comic dealers.
I still haven't been there, but
it's great.
What I think's amazing though is my point I'm getting at is that most of us can never go there anyway.
Yeah.
So you're having an opportunity right now to get Emerald City Comic Con exclusive variant at cost. Does that? I hope that makes sense.
There's no markup. We don't do any stuff
because
like that.
you get one of these 26 limited to 26 for $100.
Yeah.
I'm not saying this is a flip game, but online we're talking $500.
Yeah, we don't follow that stuff, but even like our $25 books, the people will be trying to flip them for $150.
So to be able to get it at cost and don't have to go to the Comic-Con, which is amazing.
Yeah.
Is just so. But
you can be at home drinking Mountain Dew.
Yeah, you'll be
pizza.
there. Let us handle it. You'll be there doing whatever. Hopefully not too crazy, but this isn't the greatest part. This is great, but there's going to be so much more opportunity here, and that's all I wanted to stress is the vault stuff, other exclusives, panels. It's going to be amazing, and I'm super excited to be a part of it. Just remember, everything starts Thursday, 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern.
Yeah, we don't do, 1.2 is like we don't do those allocations where we're only doing a certain amount of an Emerald City book per day. It's like when it's on, it's on.
Yeah, so
that's just
like he just said.
Yeah, when it's on, it's on.
Dude, you better be there because it will sell out. And then you'll just have to wait till the next panel.
Yeah. You've been great. I've been Brian Polito. I am looking forward to seeing each and every one of you virtually online for our Coffin Comics Con online.
All right, he did his thing. I'll do my thing. Peace out, guys. Sick.
Welcome everybody out there. It's your boy Brian Polito, and I'm here to show you the exclusives that we are going to unveil this Thursday at 10 a.m. Pacific time. These were originally intended for Emerald City Comic Con, but they're so wonderful, in my humble opinion, that we just gotta unveil them. Now, that's all going to be done in the context of the brand new Coffin Comics Con Online. It's going to bring a lot of magic and excitement to the world of online conventions, a new thing, and we cordially invite you to be part of it. We're actually going to produce the detailed schedule, probably worst case by tomorrow at lunchtime. But what you need to know right now is that these exclusives I'm about to show you go live this Thursday at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Boom, the Death Widow edition. Beautiful green treatment. Returning hero Stephen Butler rocking it out with Sanju Nivenjune doing the color. This is clearly an homage to the wonderful J.G. Jones cover of Black Widow. So we have that. They're at $25, 250 of them. And then we also, because so many people requested it, because you demanded it, we have the similar image in holofoil, limited to 60 copies, I believe, for $50. Next up, can you believe it? Here we go, the Legacy Edition. So, closer look, this is not an actual action figure. However, it's pretty damn close. This is an homage to the Marvel Legends Black Widow. And look, we went full tilt on the cover treatment behind. And this one is limited to, well, this one's limited to 150. Nice cardstock cover on that. Holy mackerel, we overdid it. Enjoy that one. That'll be offered at $25 as well. Limited to 150. Next up, boom, returning hero, G of G's, Mr. Jim Ballant. Beautiful image Jim did back in the day. First time ever as a cover. Absolutely phenomenal. I think that one's limited to 199 copies. Oh my God, Jim Ballant is the man.
Dude, that's so sick. Oh my
so happy.
God.
Jim actually allowed me, granted permission to actually repurpose some of these images that were never covers in the 90s as covers finally. This actually originally appeared as a trading card, but look at that. It's like a Gene Simmons tongue. Next up, crazy homage, man, Deathzilla. This is Lady Death, Deathzilla. Clearly an homage to the wonderful Herb Trimpe image, homaging Godzilla #1. I think we got a lot of collectors off the fence and into the Coffin Comics pool with this particular one. And really, really pretty. This one is limited to 150 copies. They'll all be individually serial numbered. And get them while you can. This is the one and only of that one. She is Fury. Fearsome first issue. Deathzilla, Queen of Hell. I also heard that there's a culture out there of men who like Amazon like women, so that might actually appeal to that culture as well. Moving on. Oh my God, here it is.
Oh my God.
Now look, we love this image by Richard Ortiz. We premiered the original iteration of it at New York Comic Con. It sold out so fast, my neck, like I got a creak of my neck from it so fast. So we had to bring it back to Emerald. And just so you know, we do actually intend to do other iterations of the color variation on this because we all adore it and other people agree. So here we are, the Emerald version of it at $25. The wonderful Richard Ortiz, frequent contributor of over 14 years to Lady Death, and Sanju Nivanjun, who is really just the go-to guy for hot covers. Next up, boom, Matt Mierhoff. Here it is, Matt Mierhoff with the Emerald Gaze edition. So cool. Matt Mierhoff, a frequent contributor. He's been contributing to Coffin Comics, I'd say, for the last 4 years. He never fails to impress. He never fails to surprise. I'll give him a fun little challenge, and boom, he rises to the occasion. This edition is limited strictly to 150 serial numbered copies. Moving on, whoops. This is the Hell Witch edition. This is, this clearly we had the Hell Witch the Forsaken Premiere edition. And this particular edition, I guess from a timing perspective, we had ultimately hoped that Hell Witch the Forsaken would be shipped. And from a timing perspective, this one would be appropriate. This is the risky topless version. Good news is we have begun the picking and packing of Hell Witch. So since we are going to be shipping these books in early April, I think the timing will be right. Let me cover this so that we can stay inside standards and practices. Next up, oh my God, here we have the Mike Deodato Metal Edition. Wow. Super cool, beautiful crimson treatment. We call this one the Deodato Jr. Emerald Metallic Edition. This one at $100 is limited to 26 copies. Why 26 copies, you say? Because it's Lady Death's 26th anniversary is why. Next up, holy mackerel, Finch Emerald Metallic Edition. David Finch busting it out. CC De La Cruz color. Holy mackerel. Let me see if I can get this one out of the plastic. What's kind of cool is since these were originally intended to be at Emerald City Comic Con, clearly they are printed and in-house. Yeah, wow. Some pretty heavy hitters there. One and only Mike DiBalfo, David Finch, and then boom, Jesse Witchman Emerald Metallic. Jesse Witchman. Let me get this one out of its bag. A beautiful image. Jesse Witchman, metal. Holy mackerel. These are our exclusives for Emerald City Now, Coffin Comics, on Comic-Con online. I could do it. And then, because we know people love the prints, here they are. Boom, the prints for this particular weekend. Holy mackerel. Feast your eyes on these fiery prints. You got Death Widow, you got Deathzilla, you got the Jim Ballant, you got the beautiful Richard Ortiz, and then you have the wonderful, one and only Matt Mierhoff, Emerald Gaze. Absolutely incredible, folks. But that's not all. I cannot begin to express to you the madness that we have coming for you at the Coffin Comics Con Online. We have panels, we have raffles, we have prizes, but also we will be opening up the vault. So if we were to travel to a convention, this would be our vault. And in here are goodies. We will open up the vault for Coffin Comics live at the event on Thursday at noon Pacific time, Friday at noon Pacific time, Saturday at noon Pacific time, and then the vault closes at 12:45 each day. It is only open for a 45-minute period. You will get a link. The vault shall open, and then you could tease and tantalize yourself. Hey everybody, you guys have been great. Stay tuned. We got more coming up. Gotta let you know, you'll see the schedule, worst case by tomorrow. Just wanted to get you guys hyped about what's to come. I guess the other news is we are within striking distance of Lady Death, Malevolent Decimation, overtaking Blasphemy Anthem as the most funded comic book Kickstarter of all time. It's crazy. So you guys have been great. I've been Brian Polito. Stay tuned and be with us for Coffin Comics Con Online. Virtually knock the doors off our store. So if you find any of these things of interest, I highly recommend that you jump on them sooner better than later. And if you use the exclusive code that we're going to give Economics and Comics subs, you are going to get a free comic book with your order. That'll be one free comic per customer in an order. The comic will be our choice, but I think you'll be pleased.